jiving and conniving tools used by high schools, colleges, and universities to scam students. Families, beware. It can be hard making ends meet in Louisville. Leading the way for the financial demise of hard-working, underpaid local citizens are people with positions of power. Louisville's favorite alumni, the rich kind, who speak at county fairs by day, but by night, in secret rooms, they and the like-minded plot to change laws. As they age, they cleverly block others from obtaining wealth, health, housing, etc. Some alumni do succeed. Just don't whistleblow on the crooks. Others hold key positions, but do nothing, or are self-absorbed and out of touch with reality. So far, the path to success is unreachable. Careers in fields of studies can't be found. College is unaffordable. In retrospect, many families are deceived and tricked into believing the hype delivered by high school principals, counselors, city officials, and paid spokespersons who yap about what a great city Louisville is. Now, our family had this experience. Our son attended Western Early College High School, 2010, 2013. But before receiving a high school diploma, U of L was promoting Think College Now tours and workshops, same period of time, 2010, 2013. The pitch for this program was, if you plan for it, you too can obtain wealth by attending this college, university. But hey, did you know there are required courses that you have to pass in order to receive your degree? Biology and chemistry. Wow, these difficult classes are required. That's so easy. It's a stumbling block for struggling students. This is not mentioned up front. There is a thin line of difference between scams and schemes. I want you to be aware of the conniving tools used to coax students to attend overhyped colleges and universities. Before you sign anything, I'll tell you. First scam. Upon receiving an acceptance letter, you now have the key. You are on your way to further your education. School is open. It's time to work towards a career in your field of studies. It pays a good salary, right? Once classes start, the swindling begins. Don't fall prey. I'll be the next victim. It shouldn't be difficult for any to thrive. Yet, in most instances, you will be successful if you're able to complete your courses. Next scheme. The A students, the elite, sports champs, and the wealthy are welcomed and stroked as long as the money's long and the school's winning championships and their grades are up. If their money runs out, if their grades drop, they would be turned into a broke, struggling student. Now, struggling students aren't welcome. Low-income students never get their financial aid on time. Never get their money on time. Never, never, never. If your grades drop, your financial aid will stop, and out the door you will go. Another scam. Well, this is more like a scheme. Because, it's helpful to have scholarships to aid in books and supplies and tuitions. Students can also receive financial assistance from the lottery's scholarship program. The university will make two choices: taking out loans for education and taking out loans for education. Another fact: making C's or D's is passing. Woo woo! Do universities mention if your grades drop, you will not receive financial aid? You won't forget it. It will abruptly be cut off at any given semester, any period in time. Could be before, during, or your last semester. Financial loans are available for the middle and upper class. You will have to get in where you fit in. For everyone else, you will have to refinance in order to complete your courses. Now, I know for a fact that a college, university education is about cash. It's about money. But is it about a good education? I can't tell. But please don't ask any student getting perks. Don't ask that struggling actor looking for a commercial gig or a paid endorser who gets compensated for stretching the truth. I'm so proud. They helped me reach my goals and I have a great career to prove it. They jive more, you thrive less. Let's look at another scheme. Or scam. You decide. Let's take a minute to discuss two dye straits applying for phosphor. Takes hours to complete, unless you're a rocket scientist. If one mistake is made, the application will be worthless, and you will find this out at the very last minute. Next, the lottery fund for education. This fund is so fat, even the big wheels and the executives can stick their greedy hands in the cookie jar of education. This con game prospers off poor people spending their last dollars for lottery tickets. Some do win, just like students who press on with hopes to receive a fair paycheck. If not after you earn a degree, when? Why doesn't a degree count for experience? Why? Oh, this is a good one. Expect to stay longer to get your degree. Why? Because some classes are only offered during the summer months. Fall classes fill up fast. Same thing with the spring. Space is limited. It's always limited. So maybe you can get that class the next semester or the semester after that. Since this is a money-making scheme to keep students longer, you will also have to bid for your major. Good luck with that. Every student has high hopes to succeed, even though it now takes 4.5 years to complete a 4-year program. More students than known rarely receive a great paying career. Okay, this is the final one. After graduation, jobs offered through the university are internships, on-the-job training experiences that barely cover pay, are something beneath your training there. Quite factually, no job placement is offered at all. I kid you not. The jokes are on families who are not familiar with traps for education. Another conniving form of oppression. Up to this very day, staff don't call back or answer email pertaining to topics that matter, like, will you be my reference? Or, what can I do with my degree now that I have it? So there's no return for success. This whole life experience was like flushing our life savings down the university's toilet. My son owes thousands of dollars, student loans, but no careers in sight. Now this is what's not fair. You pay all that money and you get nothing. That's what's not fair. Somebody needs to check that. A manufacturing job or a janitor's job shouldn't be the reward for completing a 4-year degree. Why doesn't 4 years count for experience? Why? If you come for wealth, staying longer is not an option. For everyone else, not so much, because it's a form of systematic oppression. Looking for a career after graduation? Don't waste your time at the Career Center. You will not find a career. A job beneath your degree, always offered and available. Is this real or fake news? Go down there and see for yourself. I'm done with them. So to wrap up the free course from my channel Gifts of 10 Seasons, here are a few suggestions. Don't forget these tips. Don't rule out attending a community college, a barber school, a beauty school, or a trade school. Don't rule it out. Try to complete your studies at one school. Credits don't transfer over to another school. Don't let them fool you, okay? If the college, university you attend doesn't offer job placement, don't sign anything. Let me say that again because that was a little weak, because this is important. If the college or university you attend doesn't offer job placement, don't sign anything. Get the hell out of the building and run away as fast as you can. If they do offer it, get it in writing. Careers are hard to find in Louisville. Manufacturing jobs are available. No experience required, and you don't need a degree. Don't flush your money down the toilet at the University of Louisville. Oops. Well, I really meant to say, don't flush your cash down the toilet of any university or college in Louisville. And yes, I said it. I'm Cornelia Moss-Oldham. I'm a journalist and an activist. Wear a lot of hats. My family went through this expensive nightmare with no return for success. Nope, not even a career. And it's now going on September. I mean, September's knocking at the door. It's the same chick, different year. Parents, students, guardians, please be aware of these appalling scams across the states. Universities must be held accountable for such outlandish scams. This is one of the solutions to fix student loan debt in the first place. Will anybody catch this? Please pass this message on so others will be schooled. The playing field should be fair for all students, especially the struggling ones. Give peace one try. I dare you. Until next time, I'm Cornelia Moss-Oldham, and I hope everyone has a fantastic evening and a peaceful night and a good morning when the sun rises. Holla. Holla.